Shalom, my name is Michael Decker, and today I will discuss about abandoned minor children in Israel. Our law office, the law offices of Decker, Pex, Ophir & Co., handles many immigration matters to Israel, and today, as mentioned, I will focus on a very interesting topic of very extreme situations that actually exist on abandoned children. Um, basically, every year, some children are born in the hospital, and the parents leave the hospital, and the hospital is left to deal with abandoned children. You also have cases where you have immigrants, foreign immigrants that come to work here, or like asylum seekers that come to Israel and basically have a child either in the hospital and bring the child back home, or have a home birth and then raise the child, let's say until age 5, or even until age 10, and then leave back to their countries and leave the child here for some reason, maybe thinking that the child might have a better future here, maybe out of total negligence of abandoning a child, but the fact is that the child is left here abandoned without any adults to take care of him or her. One of the most interesting cases I handled, and I personally handled quite a few cases like this, is of an Ethiopian couple that were asylum seekers in Israel, and they had a child, and they basically left the child as a baby on the doorstep of the Ethiopian church in Jerusalem. And the Ethiopian church basically had raised this girl her whole life until she became an adult. And when she became an adult, she contacted us, and she had no official papers anywhere in the world. She didn't even know who her parents were, and the Ethiopian church never arranged the legal status of this lady. And this lady was basically left without any status anywhere in the world, and we helped arrange legal status for her. There is no positive law in Israel, actually, that obligates the state to give legal status to an abandoned child. There are international conventions that do force the state to protect abandoned children like this, but on the positive level, Israel isn't forced to grant actual status to a child like this. However, there are many exceptions, and there are policies regarding humanitarian committees that exist. And being an abandoned child is definitely in the extreme exceptions. So a case like this definitely should be dealt positively by the humanitarian committees that do exist in the Interior Ministry. And our office, as I explained, did help many cases like this. And if an abandoned child does have good representation, most likely a legal solution will be found for him or her in Israel. If you have any situation like this, you can feel free to contact us. And if you have any questions or clarifications on the matter, you can also feel free to contact us, and we'll be happy to be of assistance.